Hi everyone, I am Lee. I am at the biggest local market in Chongqing right now. This place is way bigger than I expected, packed with authentic local food and full of lively energy. There's no fancy pre-packaging here. Stalls line both sides of the street, selling freshly picked seasonal vegetables. You can even chat and bargain with vendors. This fun experience is something you rarely get overseas. The market has absolutely everything you could want, from daily grocery ingredients to classic local street snacks. You could easily spend a whole day wandering around here. This is genuine everyday Chinese street market life. Now come along with me through my camera. It's 8 a.m. now, and I'm heading out to the market. Scanning a shared bike is the best way to get there. It only costs $0.4 for a 10-minute ride. I've arrived at the market already. It's packed with people. Let's dive right into this immersive local experience. This is savory soy sauce pancake, a super popular breakfast snack here in Chongqing. It's really convenient for office workers rushing to commute. One serving is $0.7 and weighs around 250 grams. This stall is so busy, the vendor can barely keep up with all the orders. This uncle is making scallion pancakes. He mixes flour with minced pork and green onions, rolls the mixture flat, then fries the pancakes in hot oil right beside him. They're pretty high in calories, and each one costs $0.5. I bet most of you know what this is, fried dough sticks. I'm curious if you have anything similar in your country. Personally, these are my favorite out of the 3 breakfast foods I've shown you, especially when they're freshly fried. One stick is just $0.3. Paired with soy milk, it's the go-to breakfast for countless locals. Any guesses what this is? Roast rabbit. I don't eat rabbit very often, but in Sichuan, the neighboring province here in China, around 200 million rabbits are eaten every year. One whole roasted rabbit costs roughly $9.5, about 1,500 grams. And it looks absolutely mouth-watering with all the seasonings. This is corn cake made from cornstarch. It has such a lovely natural corn flavor, and lots of young women here love this snack. It's 2.5 US dollars for 500 grams. The vendor offered me a taste of marinated chicken feet. I've had these before, and they're really tasty. People rarely eat chicken feet in many foreign countries, but they're extremely popular across China with tons of different flavors. It's 5.7 US dollars for 500 grams. So I picked up some since I'm a big fan. There are even little puppies for sale here. I reckon each one costs no more than 30 US dollars. Grilled chicken drumsticks are 2.3 US dollars each. I'm not huge on drumsticks, but I do love whole roasted chickens, which are about 4 US dollars each. These are crayfish. They're seen as an invasive pest in many Western countries. But here in China, we turn them into a delicious dish. They cost 5.6 US dollars per 500 grams, which is pretty pricey. These are live crayfish, and they only cost 1.7 US dollars for 500 grams. It's 10:30 in the morning now, and the crowd is getting bigger and bigger. I'm going to check out the fresh produce section next. All the seafood here is super fresh, just caught. Most people prefer to buy them alive, but once they die, the price drops by nearly 40%. The vendors will clean and gut them for you after purchase. These chickens are slaughtered right on site, so the meat is incredibly fresh. These are pork trotters. They're a bit pricey at around 3.5 US dollars each. This stall sells honey. Fake honey made from white sugar is pretty common in China, but this one looks genuine, priced at 12 US dollars for 500 grams. Lots of local residents set up roadside stalls to sell homegrown farm produce. These cherries look fantastic at 2.1 US dollars per 500 grams. You can even get a roadside haircut here for just 1.2 US dollars. It's really affordable, but mostly elderly people come here. Young folks usually have higher standards for hairstyles and tend to choose professional barbershops instead. I'm starving right now. I'll find a quiet spot to eat the chicken feet I just bought before wandering around a bit more. This portion set me back 5.3 US dollars. Alright, I've finished eating. Let's keep exploring. Over here we've got eggs. Eggs always sell really well in China, especially at local markets. Lots of elderly folks swear by free-range farm eggs, convinced they're way more nutritious than regular ones, but that's actually not the case. We also have stalls selling different kinds of tea leaves and traditional Chinese medicinal herbs for making healthy herbal drinks. Anything related to health and wellness always draws in older shoppers. I've been wandering this market for over 3 hours now. From here on out, I'll turn off the commentary so you can fully immerse yourself in the vibe of a Chinese wet market.
元。 3元，依次收款4元。
要不那很快速起来。
啦啦啦。